We covered a couple other Yahtzee things in the past, but we are back with another specialty version of Yahtzee. This is their Dungeons and Dragons Dice Tower themed version. Let's open it up and let's check out what's inside. So traditional Yahtzee is a game you can play with one or more players. The more players you play, you just pass the cup and the dice to the next player in the line, which is really kind of nice and easy to go. There we go. As always, we have a little pencil here. We have the actual Yahtzee cards and then a little instructional guide. This may be Dungeons and Dragons themed, but it is just the same way you play Yahtzee normally, except it has a nice little flair to it. So, and very fitting for Dungeons and Dragons, instead of having a cup that you roll, you actually have a little dice tower, which is nice. Okay, and we got our 5 dice. Looks like we have a Mind Flayer, a Mimic, a Gelatinous Cube, a Beholder, an Owlbear, and a Red Dragon. That's really cool. I like that kind of style, that flair to it. Again, dice number 1 through 6. You have 5 dice. Normally the way you play Yahtzee is you roll the dice once, then you set aside whatever you want to keep, and then you roll that next set, and then you do that one more time, one last final time. 3 rolls total is all you get, and then you get what you get. You can use those rolls to try to build sets. So you're going for like, I want to do a bunch of dragons, which are the ones. I want to do a bunch of owlbears for the 2. Bunch of Gladys Scoops 3. The more you get, the more points you get, and you have to assign a roll each turn to a category, whether or not you gain any points to get what you're getting for. So you're just kind of blowing through that list. 13 is all the rolls you get, and you're going to put these here and just go into the dice tower. And that's your results, which is pretty cool. I do like how the tower has got that little logo there for Dungeons and Dragons. And I know this is for Yahtzee, but if you are an avid D&D player, this is kind of a cool little dice roller that you can basically use in your game. Just make sure that your dice are going to fit through the slots. As long as your dice aren't like too large, you should be able to work just fine. But that's cool though. I like it. And there's your roll. So like for instance here, I have 2 dragons, so I might want to, hold off and keep the dragons there and then roll the last 3. So I roll them again, no dragons, again, and then we got 1 dragon. So I end this one with 3. So I can have a choice here. I can do 3 of a kind, or I can do the 3 dragons. So it's really, really nice to have that kind of option there for rolling things out. But it's a cool fun game. Yahtzee is very simplistic, but it is very fun. And again, with these sheets, you do have 6 games are able to be recorded on each one, so these will last you a while, and you do have quite a bit of them. So yeah, if you're looking for a fun and simple dice game for family and friends, but you want to show off your nerdy flair, you can definitely pick up this version of Yahtzee. Thank you guys so much for watching our recent Rants and Review, and we'll see you guys next time.